Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Are you looking for a bloody good time? What about the chance to try a variety of Bloody Mary recipes? Do you remember this one? It was the Morning Blend Bloody Mary. It's all stacked
That's the
up.
one that you could toast the s'mores in on the side there.
Funny. There was so much on that glass. It was unbelievable. And to raise awareness for bleeding disorders, Milwaukee bartenders are competing to serve Milwaukee's best Bloody Mary.
That's a way to raise awareness. Danielle Baxter from Great Lakes Hemophilia Foundation joins us today with Amy Schellender from Coquette Cafe to mix up a special recipe right here in studio. You're going to show us your best bloody in just a minute, right?
Yes.
All right.
Excited to
we
taste
like that.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about how you came up with this idea for the event, why it's important to raise awareness.
Sure. You know, it was a brainstorm in our office. So we support bleeding disorders. So Bloody Marys, bleeding disorders, you kind of get the little connection there. So we were just looking for something that we could do that was fun in the Milwaukee area that wasn't, there weren't a lot of, and that would educate people about bleeding disorders.
How common are bleeding disorders?
How common? There are about 500 people in Wisconsin that have hemophilia, and about 2,500 that have von Willebrand disease or other bleeding disorders.
Is
So
it a
it's rare.
genetic disease?
It is. About 2/3 of the time it's genetic. It can be a spontaneous gene mutation.
I went to high school with someone who was a hemophiliac, and he actually passed away shortly after high school from it. It's a very serious and potentially deadly disease.
It can be fatal, and it is. It's not a disease where you get a paper cut and you're going to bleed to death, but it's more about bleeding in your joints, internal bleeding, bleeding in your brain, bleeding in your GI tract. That's where it causes concern.
How do people find out that they have an issue? Is it that they're not feeling well, or is there something else?
It depends. I mean, if you have an accident, some kind of accident, and you're bleeding, a lot of times little boys are diagnosed at circumcision when they don't stop bleeding.
Gotcha.
So.
Okay.
Let's talk about what makes a good Bloody Mary.
Well, we use a lot of different spices in our Bloody Marys.
Okay.
So we do not put any hot sauce at all in them. I have a few of the spices here. We have celery salt, we have black pepper, we have a French curry, we have onion powder, we have a smoked paprika, Worcestershire, of course, Dijon, because it's French, olive juice, and honey we put in our Bloody Marys.
All right, giving away your recipe here.
Yeah, I like that.
And we have all the mix pre-made together.
Okay.
So.
All right, that's great. So most bloodies are made with vodka. Sometimes they use like a pepper infused or something, but you use just like a basic vodka, right?
Well, this is Sky has donated the vodka for the Bloody Mary event.
Oh, nice.
So yes, so we're using Sky.
So all of your spices are already mixed into there.
Everything is already mixed. Honey,
That's nice.
Okay.
It's a lot easier transporting everything to the event this way.
Yeah, oh, I'm sure.
I
Much
can just have the
easier.
juice.
Okay, so those are all the spices you're putting in there.
Okay.
And then a basic Bloody Mary mix or tomato juice. There you go.
And then we'll mix after the fact.
Okay.
Okay, so
All
you
right.
pour everything in before you mix it. So you guys are part of the competition?
Yes. This is our third year, I believe, doing it. I think I know
Yeah,
a
they've been
little
there
bit
with
more.
us since the beginning. So this is the third year of the event as well.
Okay.
So when people come, the funds then are donated back to the organization. Is that how it works?
Correct, yeah. So people can come that day, and for their ticket price, they get to try 17 Bloody Marys, of which Coquette is one of them. And then they get
Full
to vote.
glasses? No, I'm just kidding.
Sample sizes, sample sizes. You don't want to drink 17 Bloody Marys.
Yeah.
So you get to, and then they get to vote for the winner, and then the money goes to the Great Lakes Hemophilia Foundation. So we support the bleeding disorders community of Wisconsin. So we do education, we provide financial assistance, scholarships, and we also have started a kids camp last year called Camp Cloudy Pine.
Ah,
That
I
is
love
so
that. Why
cool.
did you guys decide to get involved with Coquette?
Well, my son actually has hemophilia. He is 7 years old. And we found out when he was about 2.5, he had another exterior. It was with the platelets, so he had ITP, and that was covered, his body was covered in bruises. And then, we took him in and we realized that he also had hemophilia as well. So, they sponsor a camp, which he didn't go last year, but we went to the family camp last year, and it was, I think he was just afraid to be away from mom, he's only 7.
Yeah.
And we went to the family camp, and it was wonderful. We all had so much fun, and now he's going to the camp, his first time away from mom and dad, and he's really excited.
All with other kids, I assume, who have hemophilia, and they get to kind of relate and be normal.
It's the only place that I feel safe letting my son go. I mean, even at school, at any moment they can call him, Simon hit his head,
Yeah.
Right.
So at any time, this is the one place where we can just let him go and be a child.
So this is an important competition for you. Let's see if you're going to win it. Cheers, girls.
Cheers, everybody.
All right.
Let's see how good this is. Here's some pictures from past events.
Oh, that's really good.
Delicious.
That's really good.
Oh,
I
that's
like it.
good.
Oh, thank you.
I love that. And do you serve these at the restaurant as well?
Yes, this is our recipe at the restaurant.
I
And
love
no
Coquette
Tabasco
Cafe.
in there.
No
It's still
Tabasco.
super
Nope.
spicy. I love it.
And
That's
of course, you
fantastic.
can have Tabasco, extra spice added if you'd like.
Yeah, but this is plenty. It's nice. job.
Delicious. Thank you guys so much. A great event coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's Milwaukee's Best Bloody. It will be held this Sunday. Oh, no, not this Sunday. It's
week from
next
Sunday.
Sunday. Okay, next Sunday, March 22nd from 11 to 3 p.m. at Turner Hall. You can go to this website to find out more about blood disorders. It is GLHF.org. Thanks
17
again.
Bloody Marys.
Cheers to that. All right. Thanks,
Cheers.
ladies.
Thank
We
you so
appreciate your
much.
time.